I was noticing when we were on our road trip last weekend in Evansville and Louisville that their rosters have some players from Wisconsin. Wisconsin, a big women's basketball state?
I think it is. All my friends always played basketball in Wisconsin, but I'm not really sure.
But when you look across the state, is it a hugely popular sport? Is it something that people are really into playing?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, because you got, like, the Wisconsin Badgers, it's a huge basketball program, so
Sure.
a lot of people are into that. So I would say it is. Yeah.
What about on our team? You're from the Milwaukee area, right? Mm-hmm. Larry Fitzgerald is from there. We've got Katie Finn is from Wisconsin, and so is there a connection there, or is it just kind of a coincidence?
Well, me and Larry went to high school together.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, which is...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. It was super weird how it happened because he transferred. Well, he went to a community college, I think, in Kansas first.
Right.
And then he went to Northwest Missouri State. And I remember when he came and visited here, I was eating in the caf with Pat and Easton. They're like, yeah, we got to host a recruit tonight. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, who is it? Like, not knowing I would know who it is. They're like, oh, I think Larry Fitzgerald. And then Coach Holly came in and was like, yeah, he's from Milwaukee. And I was like, went to my high school. Like, it was just the strangest thing. And then he came here, but it's really awesome.
Did you know each other? I mean, did you recognize him?
Oh, yeah. Well, we both played basketball, so that's how we knew each other. And he was actually pretty good friends with my older sister. Okay. So, yeah, it was cool.
So we could make a whole separate show on Larry Fitzgerald stories. I bet you've got some, but let's save that for another time. Your career here at Jewell, you've had to be patient, I guess, is where I'm going with this. It's been, I think, probably tough on anybody to sit and watch after playing in high school, but how do you handle that? What's your thought process?
Well, I trust in whatever coach does. I think she's a great coach, and it is hard at times not playing, but I'm on the team for a reason, and when she puts me in there, I need to do what I need to do, and when she puts other people in there, they do what they need to do, so I really just trust in what she does. It is frustrating, but I have to work harder if I want to play. So.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would think that you're more of an outside shooting threat, and that's one of the reasons you're in?
Yeah, I would say that.
Same thing true in high school?
Yeah, I was definitely a shooter in high school. Mm-hmm.
What, how many shots a game did you take in high school, or were you the man, so to say?
I wouldn't say that. I had a very good team in high school. The point guard I played with, she went and played at Bradley, and then she actually just transferred to Lewis this year, so it's going to be weird how I get to play against her this year. But and then I had good post players, so it was like a really balanced team. So, but yeah, I was definitely like the shooter. Like if we needed a shot, I would usually take it.
You know, I'm sure I've asked you this along the road somewhere, but how did you find out and end up at William Jewell?
Well, my AU coach had a daughter who played at Lewis, and she graduated 2 years ago maybe. So she was like, the GLVC is a great conference, so she said, get your stuff out there to those coaches. So I emailed a lot of coaches in the GLVC, like my game film and stuff about me, and then I heard back from a couple, and then I came and visited Jewell. Coach Broughton talked to me, and that's like how I got here. And I came and visited, and I really liked it. So
school, what are you doing in school, and where are you headed?
I am an elementary education major, and so I want to be a teacher, and I really like it. I was a nursing major my first 2 years of school.
That's what I kind of recalled. So are you, I must be behind, but have you had to make up some things here coming from behind?
I had to make up a lot, but this coming semester, I'm finally like on track with everything. Okay. So I had to do a lot of doubling up on classes and my fieldwork time, but this semester will be the first. I'm only in one fieldwork instead of two.
Okay. So how about student teaching? Is that on the horizon?
Yes, next year I'll be student teaching for a full year.
And that's new here at Jewell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess not many other, probably a lot of people don't know, and not very many other schools require their teaching candidates to be 1 year in the field as a student teacher. How do you feel about that?
It's kind of scary just because it's a full year, but it's exciting, and I'm excited for it. But it'll be a lot of work to balance it with basketball and taking other classes while I'm doing it. But I think it'll be worth it in the end.
Where's your placement going to be? Elementary, middle school, high school?
It'll be elementary. I'm not sure where. Before break, we sent in all our resumes and all that. Okay. So I'll get my placement probably towards the end of this year.
Elementary kids, certainly a specific challenge. What's appealing about that?
My mom's a teacher, so she kind of
It's in the blood.
You know, I saw like how she liked it, and when I was figuring out what I wanted to do, I talked to her a lot about it, and it's just, she said it was really rewarding, and I've seen that already so far just from doing my field work, just working with the kids. Like, you're just making such an impact in their lives. So it's nice.
Let me ask you about Jewell as a student. Well, let me go another way. Everybody on this women's basketball team says it is tight-knit. You guys are really close to each other. How do you work that? It's kind of a social, I guess, situation. How do you work that in to school and basketball on the court?
I don't know. Like how we get along?
Yeah, do you have a lot of free time to spend with your friends, basketball or otherwise?
Oh yeah, we do. Well, this year is the first year I'm living with girls that are not on the basketball team.
Oh.
So I think that was a really good decision, just because it allows me to spend time outside of basketball with other people, and that helps a lot. Because if you live with a basketball player, you're with them the whole day.
Yeah.
And not that that's a bad thing, but it is nice to live with other people.
Sure. You talked about your mom a little bit. What's her name?
Mary.
And what grade does she teach?
She teaches 5th grade.
And the rest of your family?
My dad, he is a merchandiser at Beer Capital. And then my sister, actually super cool, she just got an internship in New York. And she just moved to New York.
What's she doing?
She's doing recreational therapy. So she's working at this, I guess, like a facility type thing where kids come and live for a little bit, and she works with them. They have a lot of like behavioral issues, so she works with them. And she just moved there 2 days ago. So
exciting.
But, yeah, it is. So once she's going to do that for a semester, and then she'll graduate.
Okay. All right.
So
New York City, New York State.
She is in New York, and she's an hour outside of New York City.
Okay, but still, that is a big change of culture, I'm sure.
I'm really glad for her that she got that. And then my brother is a senior in high school, and he's doing really well. He plays basketball, looking to play in college somewhere. Okay. So he's figuring that all out. Oh yeah. You guys have good driveway games when you can? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet you do.
My brother, I used to always beat him all the time, but then he grew a whole foot, and
That's
now...
just not fair, is it?
Yeah.
No, not fair at all.
Yeah.
When you finish your basketball career, ball stops bouncing for you, you become a true adult, and you're out in the world and stuff. You want to look back on this experience, and what do you want to say?
Well, so far it's been amazing. I've just grown so much as a person from playing basketball, and it's just taught me a lot of life lessons that I don't think I would have got just being a student in college.
Right. Ashley, thank you for spending the time. And we'll be back with more in just a moment.